Today we are taking a look at the Tan graph, the last one of the trigonometric graphs. It's chapter 5, page 185. Okay, so this is what it looks like. We also draw the Tan graph between 360 and minus 360. But what I want you to know is the Tan graph has asymptotes. So if you tried to do the table yesterday, you would see whenever you put in tan 90, it gives you undefined. If you put in tan 270, it gives you undefined. Why? Because the Tan graph have asymptotes, okay? What does this mean again? It means the graph will approach but never really touch the line. So I want you to just note again, we do it in 30 degrees and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now, because tan is undefined at minus 270, minus 90, 90, and 270, which means that's where the asymptotes are, it means that the y value here approaches infinity or minus infinity. What does that mean? That means it can go up forever and ever and ever and ever and ever as long as life goes on. So therefore, it is not restricted, whereas with our cos and our sin graphs, it only goes to 1 or if the graph moves. But with this one, it can go up forever and it can go down forever. So the y value approaches infinity and minus infinity, okay? And because of this, we have no maximum or minimum values when it gets to the Tan graph, because with the cos and the sin, this is how high it goes, that's the maximum value. This is how low it goes, that's the minimum value. And obviously, we worked out the amplitude by saying maximum value minus minimum value divided by 2. If we don't have a maximum or a minimum value, we also have no amplitude for the Tan graph. Okay, and then also because we have the asymptotes, it means we have gaps in our domain of the function. What is the domain? The domain again is the x values. So it will have x values here, till here. And x values again here, and x values again here. But on the asymptotes, it doesn't have x values. So that means there are gaps in the domain, okay? And therefore, we write the domain of the Tan graph. X is an element of minus 360 to 360, but x is not equal to minus 270, minus 90, 90, and 270. So we write it's between 360 and minus 360 and 360, but it is not any one of the 4 asymptotes. Okay, and then obviously the range, the y values, is all the real numbers, minus infinity and infinity. Okay, and the period is 180, okay? 180 degrees, that means for every 180 degrees, one of these will be completed. So we therefore say the period for the Tan graph is 180 degrees.